Welcome back to another Victoria 3 video. For this one, we're going to be doing the United States, and I'm going to try my best to form the American Empire, have a monarchy, and try to basically turn the United States into a backwards, serf-based medieval society. Alright, let's go. When I say backwards feudal society, my basic idea here is I want to have a monarchy, oligarchy, or autocracy, no voting, obviously. I want to get the citizenship to national supremacy or something like that. Definitely state religion, that seems very medieval to me. Peasant levies, obviously, and we also definitely want to get serfdom if we can. Actually, never mind, it doesn't allow me because I have interventionism, and if I remember right, you can't actually go back to traditionalism after you've gone out of it. Okay, so we won't be able to do serfdom, but we can do everything else. We will not be increasing the rights of women even a little bit. We're definitely going to do outlawed dissent, just because, you know, personally, I don't really like it all that much. I am going to ban slavery, although that's not really a medieval thing, but, you know, just personally, I don't really want to start the American Civil War. With baby steps, we're not going to go straight to autocracy. We're going to start with landed voting. America, for the most part, it starts off pretty good economically. They're pretty ahead on a good bit of their research, and they have a decent amount of industry so far. They have railways unlocked and all that sort of stuff. They also have a lot of resources, just given that it's a very large area. They are also pretty unique in this game when it comes to journal entries and decisions, because they have Texas statehood, the slavery debate, which is all about the Civil War and whatnot. There's also a few unique decisions, such as negotiating the sale of Alaska and also manifest destiny, and then mapping this will allow you to eventually see if I can find it. You can do this entry, which will allow you to get a hold of this territory from Britain if you meet the requirements. Set it up to 5 speed and let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be a little rough. So we also have the Indian removal thing for the journal entries. To basically deal with this, we have to either, as I found out from testing, either annex the Indian territory, not have the Cherokee be discriminated against in the United States, or have no Cherokee people in the United States, or have no colonial affairs. I'm not going to do that because I do want to annex all this territory, even if it's really mean, but you know, it's a video game. And we cannot change the citizenship to cultural exclusion so that the Cherokee will not be discriminated against unless we have gotten rid of slavery. And also, I did say I was going to move it back up here because of the medieval society I'm going for, so I think I might move it to here and then back up to here, but we'll see how it goes. This is the first step towards a worse future. You know, I'm not sure if interventionism for America is completely accurate. I'm gonna keep it because it's my favorite one, but just saying. Let's get a dedicated police force so we can take more power away from the landowners. And as per usual, Texas has lost, so we will not be able to do the actual journal entry to annex Texas. It looks like we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Because of how the American military system works, since we are based off of a conscript army, because we have national militia, we have very few regular battalions, and almost all of them are going to be conscripts, which means it's going to be ridiculously expensive. No thank you, China. And they did not stand a chance. That was way easier than it should have been. This is going to be the world's first ever industrialized medieval nation. This looks like this is going to radicalize the intelligentsia, but I'm pretty sure their support is low enough that it won't cause a civil war, but I'm going to have to keep my eye on that. All right, it looks like it went just over. It's at 105 out of 100. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do the monarchy just yet. You know, another thing that makes America pretty good in this game is the copious amounts of gold inside of it. It's everywhere, and the past this line here is just everywhere. This hurts so much. Oh no. I've noticed, as I've been playing this after the new update, the private construction queue, every time I look at it, it almost always has art academies in it. I've noticed the AI tends to do that a lot, like when I'm setting up like dominions and puppets and whatnot, they always build just tons of art academies. I never really understood that. I mean, I guess it is kind of profitable, that doesn't like produces expensive stuff, luxury goods. It doesn't employ a lot of people. So I mean, I guess they're profitable, but they're kind of useless. They don't really provide anything that's very useful. So whilst that is kind of neat, I guess, it doesn't really help me all that much. Unfortunately, one of my best generals has just become president, which, you know, doesn't sound like a bad thing initially, but this guy was really, really good as a general, and he can't be a general now that he's the president. So that kind of sucks. Now here's an idea. Puppet Mexico. You know, just activate every conscript, every single one. Yep. Now that is a nice girthy looking United States. You know, I just discovered this, but apparently there's an infamy map mode. If you can look at the world right now. Yeah, that's right. The revolution that started this time for the monarchy doesn't look like it's actually going to turn into a revolution. It's just going to stay at boiling point. So it looks like we will actually be able to pass the monarchy. There's no way that actually worked. Oh, that's cool. Let's see who the Emperor of America is. Let's see. It's Mr. Benjamin Bradley. He's direct and a diplomat. He's a Yankee and he's 35. He's got no hair. It's a very interesting outfit he's wearing. Apparently he's an emperor of an archduchy. I'm not sure how that works exactly. Censorship! It's quite a nice shade of blue though, in my opinion. This is the heir to the throne, apparently. This is a... What? It looks like he's got half of a helmet on. Okay, looks like they really want to do this. Okay. Uh-oh, these are both awful options. It appears that the king is performing very, very well in combat. Or sorry, the emperor. Excuse me. So I actually didn't know this, but apparently having peasant levies means that you cannot use artillery on your conscription battalions. So I'm gonna have to form like a real professional army. It looks like as soon as I made this dude a general, he immediately grew hair. Yep, looks like they're still investing heavily into art. The American Great Purge has come. You know, here's an idea for a video. Let me know in the comments what you think of this. What about a run where I pick like a nation that's just straight up got nothing in it, like Jan Mayen or Luxembourg or something like that, or maybe like a random island around here, and I build an entire economy based off of fine art. All right, do you guys think that'll be entertaining? Let me know. And whilst you are down in the comments letting me know what you think of that idea, you can look in the description and see that there's an invite to a Discord server which I just made, and I would recommend joining it. We have removed voting from the United States. Apparently that made it so that we also now have hereditary bureaucrats. I've noticed that since the new update, it feels like everything constructs a lot slower. Like, I know half of the construction kind of goes to the private construction in the first place, but it still feels like there's some kind of reduction in like efficiency or something like that. I have no idea how, but we just had an election. And I don't know how that's happened, and political parties they like disbanded and then reformed. However, we have oligarchy, which means that we shouldn't be having elections. And here begins the campaign in South America. This dude's name is Jonas Wigglesworth. Wigglesworth. Looks like we're pretty successful so far. We got 3 out of 6 countries that are here. 96 infamy though, we're gonna have to stop for a while. The biggest proportion of national revenue is currently minting, and pretty much all that is coming from my gold mines. Speaking of which, you know, I think I've pretty much passed all the laws that I want to pass right now. We got the Monarchy, the Oligarchy, the Peasant Levies, hereditary bureaucrats, pretty much everything I wanted. Well, wanted isn't the right word. I'd say it had to do would be a better way to put it. Store information about our citizens. Oh, hey there, Hawaii. How you doing over there? Well, guys, I feel like this is a pretty successful American empire, American medieval kingdom sort of thing. We've got no voting, although elections keep happening for some reason. We've got a monarchy, peasant levies, hereditary bureaucrats, and we've also got censorship. So I'd say that's a pretty successful American empire. We've got a very crummy standard of living and literacy rate and a GDP which could be a lot bigger. And if you like the American empire as much as I do and the concept of an American monarchy, please like the video and also consider subscribing. If there's any other Victoria 3 videos you want to see me do, let me know in the comments what those would be. But other than that, that is gonna be it. Bye.